the area and you have proper internet connectivity. With this, help me to welcome our last session of this term, very dynamic and dedicated presidents of Mangaf Communicators, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, and President of American Society of Safety Professional, Toastmaster Sunil and Sadanand on virtual podium. Please help me to welcome both the dynamic president.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin, for wonderfully kickstarting our last meeting of this tenure. And I'd like to welcome each and one of you from Mangaf Communicators and from ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club for this last vibrant meeting, which we are going to have right now. Along with me, I would like to recognize the presence of Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, who is our current area director, as well as he is going to be the elect division director from Kuwait for the next term for Division E. So over to you, Dr. Sumant, please, if you can carry out some of your roles which president has to do, then I'll join you soon.
Thank you very much, our dear dynamic, esteemed President of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club, as well as Division H Director Toastmasters Sunil, sir, and also our dynamic Division F Director Toastmasters Jamadul Sheikh, as the Sergeant at Arms today. Thank you very much for this starting this last meeting of 2024-2025 session, and I call the meeting to order, and we would like to invite all the guests and fellow Toastmasters here. So we'd like to ask from the guests about their feedbacks before we start. So we have guests here as per the agenda. Introduction of the guests.
We have Mr. Alok Ghosh, who is a safety professional, and I would like to request Mr. Alok to introduce yourself to our in this meeting, please. Over to you, Mr. Ashok. Alok, sorry, I'm sorry.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I am Alok Ghosh. I just came in, I think 2 minutes back, I just came in to the meeting. I know very little about your organization or your group or whatever activities you are carrying out. I was recommended by one of my senior colleagues, Mr. Ashok Garlapati, to join this group. So I will learn today about your activities and the functionalities of this group. I am working as a safety engineer in Kuwait Oil Company. I'm from India, West Bengal. Last 3 years, I am working in Kuwait for the same position. And what else I can say about myself? I think that's all. That is enough for the introduction.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alok. Nice to see you here. And definitely we learn, and we would love to have you as our member in future. So good luck. And
Thank you.
this session of excellent. Mr. Rudra Bahadur, he is also our guest today. Mr. Vasu, Mr. Yash.
Mr. Vasu is our first president. On our request, he has joined back for this tenure. Vasu sir, if you are free or if you are convenient, just address this gathering once again. We remember the enthusiasm and other knowledge which we have paved us to grow to this level. Thank you so much once again and welcome.
Welcome, sir.
All right. So, Rudra, are you able to open and just give us a brief if you are comfortable?
Mr. Rudra is a dynamic friend, colleague of mine.
Oh,
We work
mashallah.
together. He's a UNESCO specialist together with me. I invited him.
Great to have
Thank
you,
you very much,
Mr.
Mike.
Rida. So,
Now,
who else?
if any more guests here, Mr. Vasu, sir, are you here?
Oh, sorry, slightly busy. No problem. We can take his opinion later on. Now we need a sort of little bit of members here. So before that, let's go to the agenda. Uh, what is the change in the agenda? Let's see that. Who are the role players here? We have Sunil here, Dr. Sumant is here, Dinesh Kumarji is there, Devendra Rathod is here, Michael is here, and Dr. Sumant and Vijay Thakur, he is here, and Jamaluddin Sheikh, who's the evaluator, and we have DTM Kajetan, who's the speaker for today. Jamaluddin Sheikh again as tabletop master, he's here, and yes, all the role players are here, right? So only we need to have a quorum for our elections to start. So let's thank you, Dr. Sumant, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant, for listening. The agenda, let's propose the agenda to be adopted. I request any of the members from ASSP and Mangaf to raise a motion to adopt this agenda for today. Anyone of?
I, Toastmaster Devendra Rathod, VP Education of ASSP Toastmaster Club, would like to raise the motion to adopt the agenda.
Thank you. Now let somebody from Mangaf Communicators can
I
have a...
Toastmaster, I, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, President of Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters Club, second the motion raised by Toastmaster Devendra Rathod to accept the agenda as such.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sumant. So agenda is adopted. So we are just still waiting for a few more members to join as we need a quorum for conducting our elections. We are short of 2 members, I guess. 3 members. 2 members. Let me see who can join us very soon. Before that, let me have a small address at this occasion, which will be the last presiding meeting by myself. First of all, I would like to thank for the support which you have extended to ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club, as well as Mangaf Communicators, who is always, since we have some issues to be resolved, so we joined together and we didn't miss any of the meeting. And every time I can see that great enthusiasm and support from Mangaf Communicators with ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters. And thank you so much for that. And let us see that how best we can learn and understand from these joint meetings and our collaboration. As Toastmasters, today some of you are newcomers. Toastmasters is a platform where we all engage through the Toastmasters membership, which has got an educational curriculum, which help us to improve our leadership and communication skills. So leadership skills are performed through the various roles here in this meeting and various committee, executive committee roles. And through that, we lead and later on we grow ourselves in the leadership. And communication, we have the education's curriculum of Toastmasters, where we have each and every projects which we will be doing and we will be completing, and various levels which will be explained to you once you become a member separately. Plus, we have table topic session, which will be the one of the impromptu speech session where all of you can participate. There is no limit and can speak for 2 minutes on a given topic based on your ideas, your thoughts, or your experience, your feelings, anything you can speak and you can enjoy that. That's one of the vibrant session of a Toastmasters group. So with that, we have various sessions. Then we will be moving to the elections. Today, as I told you, it's the last day of our club meeting for this tenure, and we'll be having an election. And election will be the people who will be taking this club, like me as president. We'll be having this next tenure as another president. After the elections, you will know who are those. So thanks once again to all of you. And one more point I'd like to add is that we have some of the members, they supported us when on our request to become members again. Thank you so much. That is the support and inspiration which you keep for your ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club. And also the DCP goals. We are very close to become the President Distinguished. Today, after this speech of DTM Kejitin, inshallah, we'll be reaching that 9 points of the President Distinguished. Since our inception, every year we are getting this, and I thank all of you for your contribution to achieve this. This is the excellence of our club, and that showcase the spirit and energy which we all keep in maintaining the club quality and other protocols. Thank you once again. So it's going to be a last meeting, but with a great start. We will come back in the next meeting with the new phases of executive committee. Till then, I hand over back to Dr. Sumant to explain his message for his tenure for Mangaf Communicators. So over to you, Dr. Sumant.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster, Mr. President Toastmaster Sunil, sir, for your welcoming all and adopting the agendas. Now, so as per the agenda, being the last meeting of 2024-25, we invite all Mangaf communicators are part of the joint collaboration, but the ASSP Kuwait, American Society of Safety Professionals Kuwait team members should now collaborate and come together for the XCOM elections for the upcoming term 2025-2026. Do we have the quorum still or still awaiting? And we have our dynamic District 20 admin manager, the ever-present, omnipresent Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal. He's acting as the election officer for to conduct today's XCOM meeting of American Society of Safety Professionals, Kuwait. So without further ado, I would like to invite on the virtual podium our dear and dynamic Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, sir. With warm applause, please. The virtual podium is all yours, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, sir, acting as the election officer for today's XCOM installation, XCOM elections. Over to you, please.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters Dr. Sumant. President Toastmaster Sunil, did we met the quorum? You are muted.
We have 10 members as of now.
Yeah, so
We are looking for one more to join. Let me see in a minute, please.
DTM Kajetan, what you suggest? We are having the one member less.
Somebody can be proxy for anybody, maybe who is absent, you can speak and can be proxy.
Toastmaster Dinesh,
Yes, please.
can somebody be a proxy of a member?
ETM Ram is not here.
Yeah.
So
DTM Ram, he has agreed to give a proxy to me. Can I consider him, or he should be present because he has traveled actually due to an emergency?
That will not be issue, but or his nomination will not be issue if he accepted.
Good evening. I can be a proxy for if it's required.
Yeah, we have Yash also coming as proxy. Because I'm just calling members, many of them are not answering. Prabhishri has joined, Vasuji has joined. Others are not.
Or shall we conduct the speech first? Let them, we can get the time.
No, they will go. They will go, Dinesh.
Sorry?
They will leave maybe soon. They just came for some of them on my personal request has come. So maybe.
Okay, okay.
So let me see who else can join. Maybe. Was Rafiq is here.
What I can suggest, Sunil, is you proceed with the elections without the quorum, and then whatever has been selected, you post it in WhatsApp group for them to vote that this has been selected, and then please accept yes or no. So if they accept, then the whole thing goes through, and if 11 people click on yes, so that means you don't anticipate any issues with what you have, what we do here today. So it won't be an official election, but it will be like you have elected, nominated, elected, but pending final verification from the quorum. That's the best I can suggest.
Okay. Let's proceed then.
Okay, so shall I continue?
Yeah, let's continue the election. Then I'll post it in the WhatsApp group and we'll get the endorsement.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
I think we can do the elections. We can do the elections. Am I audible? We can do the elections, and later on we'll post it in the WhatsApp group, and we'll get the 11 people endorsement on that so that it is quorum as happening.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and aspiring the club officers. I am Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal, your election chair for today's election. And today we are going to elect the leaders who will run ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club. We will elect officers for the following positions. First, President, number 2, Vice President Education, and number 3, Vice President Membership, number 4, Vice President Public Relations, and number 5, Secretary, and number 6, Treasurer, and number 7, Sergeant at Arms. Serving as an officer in a Toastmasters Club is an opportunity and a responsibility. It is a great opportunity to get training and experience in a leadership role. It is part of our club membership to be responsible to promote the club's service to the members. In most Toastmasters Club, the executive committee made up of the 7 elected officers and by default, the immediate past president who handles the business on the behalf of the club. All officers have an important role to attend and participate in executive committee meetings. The club needs a wide cross-section of the leadership. The club needs a wide cross-section of the leadership planning to functional well, and this is a summary of the opportunities and the duties available in each office role. President responsible for the overall success of the club assists other officers with their roles, holds the regular executive meeting to plan and monitor the club progress, and represents the club at area, division, and district meetings. And closes the club meetings. Vice President Education, programming the current program, the next two meetings, and the long-range planning leads the preparation of the club's success plan for the year and monitors its implementation. Represents the club at area, division, and district meeting as the second ranking officer takes over in the absence of the president. Vice President membership develop and carry through a recruiting strategy for the new members, greet visitors at the beginning of the meeting and invite them to join at the end. Assist applicants to fill in the membership application, send up the membership application with fees to Toastmasters International, and the Vice President Public Relations set up and maintain the club website and social media account, publicize the activities of the club in the local community, produce a regular club newsletter, and treasurer bill and collect the semi-annual fee from the members, bank all money collected as soon as possible, and pay accounts as authorized by the executive or the president, and keep accurate account books showing all the receipts, all payments, and the current balance of the club funds. Prepare a budget for the coming year. Secretary keep minutes of the meeting of the club and the executive help maintain and develop the club's website, maintain a register of the club asset, and present the minutes of the meeting for the following meeting. Sergeant at Arms, custodian of the club asset, club banner, gavel, and supervise and arrange the logistics for the setting up of the meeting room in time for each meeting. Supervise the putting away after each meeting and open the meeting and hand over to the presiding officer. For each position, I will announce the role, name, and since there is no nominated candidate for this any position so far, and I now open the floor. If you are an active club member, you can nominate yourself or you can nominate any active club member. And I will wait for the members to nominate themselves or others. And if a member nominates himself or herself, there is no need to second the nomination. And if a member nominates another member, that nomination must be seconded, and the members being nominated must accept the nomination. In case the nominated member is absent, the acceptance is not mandatory. If there is only one nomination, and ask the secretary to cast one vote for the nominee. If there is more than one nomination, members will cast their votes via Zoom poll. Zoom moderator or secretary will tabulate the vote and announce the winner. If the current secretary is being nominated for a new role, another club officer will take the role of the secretary during that portion of the election. So who will going to take position of the secretary? I think Bafik is not here.
In absence of Wafiq, we have Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Jamaluddin can take, but he is a member also. He's going to be elections. So I request.
Okay, Dr. Sumant can act. Dr. Sumant also
Yes,
the member of the SSP, right?
Dr. Sumant can. Dr.
Yeah,
Sumant,
Dr. Sumant can be considered as a secretary. So first we will go to the club president. I open the floor to nominate for the position of the club president. You can raise your virtual hand first if you are nominating yourself or you nominating to others. Yes, Toastmaster Jamal.
I, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, the member of American Society of Safety Professionals, nominate presidential candidate as a Toastmaster Devendra Rathod.
Thank you. Toastmaster Devendra Rathod. Do you accept this nomination?
Yes, Dinesh, election chair, I accept the motion raised by Jamaluddin for the nomination for the
No, Toastmaster Devendra, first you accept your nomination. Are you accepting?
Yes, I'm accepting the nomination as a president.
Thank you. Now I request to another club member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Devendra as a club president.
I, Toastmaster Sunil Anas, would like to second the nomination of Toastmaster Devendra Rathore as club president for the next tenure.
Thank you very much. One more time, I will ask, is there any other nomination from the floor for the position of the club president? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the position of the club president? Is there any other nomination for the position of club president from the floor? Hearing none, I request, nomination is closed, and I request that Toastmaster Dr. Suman just mark a vote in favor of the Toastmaster Devendra Rathore as a president.
Thank you. Done.
Okay. Thank you very much. Move to the next position, Vice President Education. Please raise your virtual hand who would like to nominate yourself or to any other club member for the position of Vice President Education.
Myself, Toastmaster Devendra Rathore, VP Education, would like to nominate DTM Ramkumar as a candidate for the VP Education.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devendra. Since DTM Ramkumar is not in meeting, and I think he had agreed with the current president, Toastmaster Sunil. So no need to ask the second or ask the acceptance. Sorry, a second can be, not the acceptance. So can someone second the nomination for the DTM Ramkumar for Club Vice President Education?
I, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, member of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club, second the nomination of DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli as the VP Education of ASSP Kuwait for the 25-26 session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Suman. Is there any other nomination for the Vice President Education from floor? Is there any other nomination from the floor for Vice President Education? Is there any other nomination for the Vice President Education from floor? Hearing none, nomination for the Vice President Education is closed. And I request Toastmasters Dr. Suman, please put one vote in favor of the Vice President Education, DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli.
Thank you very much.
Let's move to the next, Vice President membership. Please raise your virtual hand who would like to nominate yourself or others for the Vice President membership.
I would like to nominate Toastmaster Santosh Joseph as a VP membership for the next tenure.
Is the Toastmaster Santosh in meeting? No.
I talked to him now. He will join so that we'll have 11 members also, so that quorum now. So
okay. Thank you very much. So first nomination is for the Toastmaster Santosh Joseph for the Vice President membership. Once again, I will ask to the second, the nomination for the Toastmaster Santosh for Vice President Education. Any club member?
Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh.
Just a second. Toastmaster Santosh is here, I think.
Yeah, he just joined.
Toastmaster Santosh.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. You have been nominated as a club vice president membership. Do you accept your nomination?
Yes, sir. Wholeheartedly, I accept, sir. As a nomination of
Thank you very much. Thank you. So now can anyone second the nomination for Toastmaster Santosh?
I, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, second the motion raised for the VP membership for Toastmaster Santosh Joseph for next term.
Thank you very much. So here nomination is closed. Once again, I will ask if there any nomination from the floor for the Vice President membership. Toastmaster, mute yourself. Toastmaster Santosh, please mute your mic. Moderator, please mute to Toastmaster Santosh. Thank you. So is there any other nomination from the floor for the position of the Vice President membership? One more last time, is there any other nomination for the post of Vice President membership from the floor? Hearing none, nomination has been closed for the Vice President membership. I request Secretary, Acting Secretary, Toastmaster Dr. Suman, please mark a vote in favor of Toastmaster Santosh.
Done. Toastmaster Santosh as the Vice President membership.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Next, Club Secretary, please raise your hand virtual who want to nominate for the post of the Secretary to yourself or someone else. Yes, please.
I am Toastmaster Devendra. Would like to nominate Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh for the secretary position.
Thank you. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, do you accept the nomination for the post of the Secretary?
Yes.
Thank you. Can someone second the nomination of Toastmaster Jamal as a Secretary?
I, Toastmaster Sunil would like to second the nomination of Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sunil. And now here I will ask again from the floor if any nomination for the Secretary from the floor. If anyone want to nominate for the post of Secretary from the floor? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the Secretary? Hearing none, nomination is closed for the Secretary. And I request Dr. Sumant, please vote single vote in favor of the Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh as the Secretary.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh as the club secretary. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Next, move to the club treasurer. Please raise your virtual hand who would like to nominate for the post of the treasurer.
Did we do the VPPR?
Yeah, I missed the VPPR.
Not
Yes,
yet, yeah.
you are correct.
So
We
let's
missed the
do
VPPR.
and vote.
Okay. So let us go first for the VPPR. Please raise your virtual hand to nominate for the post of the Vice President Public Relations.
I, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, wants to nominate myself for the post of VP membership.
Thank you very much.
Public relations.
Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the Vice President Public Relations? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the Vice President Public Relations? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the Vice President Public Relations? Hearing none, nomination for the Vice President Public Relations has been closed. And requested the Toastmasters Dr. Sumant, please vote in favor of Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh as a Vice President Public Relations.
Thank you. Noted. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh as the VPPR, Vice President Public Relations. Thank you very much.
Let us move to the next club secretary. Again, I ask, please raise your hand to nominate yourself or to any other member for the club secretary post. Yes, please. You are muted, Sunilji.
I just would like to nominate Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh again as secretary for the next 10 years.
Thank you. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, do you accept dual role as a secretary?
Yes.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination for the post of secretary from the floor? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the club secretary? Is there any other nomination for the club secretary from the floor? Hearing none, I say the nomination for the club secretary is closed. Toastmaster Sumant, please mark a vote in favor of the club secretary, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh.
Thank you very much. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh as the club secretary. Thank you.
Let us move to the next club treasurer. Please raise your virtual hand who would like to nominate for the club treasurer. Yes, Sunil. You are muted, Sunilji.
Sunil, can you unmute?
I, Toastmaster Sunlanas, would like to nominate myself for the treasurer of the next 10 years.
Thank you. Is any other nomination from the floor for the post of the treasurer? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the treasurer? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the treasurer? Hearing none, I say nomination for the treasurer has been closed, and I request to Dr. Suman, please mark a single vote in favor of the treasurer, Toastmaster Sunil NS.
Noted. The club treasurer, Toastmaster Sunil NS. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Last but not the least, Sergeant at Arms. Please raise your virtual hand who would like to nominate for the post of the Sergeant at Arms.
Myself,
Yes,
Toastmaster Devendra Rathore, would like to nominate Sergeant and position our Toastmaster Sunil NS.
Toastmaster Sunil, do you accept dual role as a Sergeant at Arms?
Yes, I accept the dual role as Sergeant at Arms also.
Thank you very much. Is there any other nomination for the post of the Sergeant at Arms from the floor? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the Sergeant at Arms? Is there any other nomination from the floor for the post of the Sergeant at Arms? Hearing none, I declare the nomination has been closed for the last post, Sergeant at Arms. And I request Dr. Suman, please mark one single vote in favor of the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sunil NS.
Vote noted for Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sunil NS. Thank you very much.
So we have elected our new club leaders. Give a round of applause for them. And thank you to all the nominees for the stepping up. Your bravery is commendable. On behalf of the members of the ASSP Kuwait Toastmaster, I congratulate once again, and I now return control of the meeting to our Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster not came. President of the club, Toastmaster Sunil or Dr. Suman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh Ji. Let us give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Dinesh Ji for wonderfully conducting our election. Today coming forward as election chair for our last session in the meeting of this tenure. Thank you so much and appreciate your support and guidance in at all moments. As you note, Dinesh Ji, we have 11 members now. The election has been endorsed since we have achieved a quorum and all. And
yes, I have noted. Welcome, Toastmaster Sabdar.
Yeah. So thank you so much. And with that, we have elections over. Now we will be moving to the next phase. For that, I would like to hand over to Toastmaster Sumant Mishra Ji.
Sincere gratitude our Division H Director and our visionary President of ASSP Kuwait, American Society of Safety Professionals Kuwait, Toastmaster Sunil sir, who is one of my mentors and is always the guiding force behind many budding stars of Toastmasters fraternity. And what a fantabulous session. A lot of newcomers learned a lot from our ever confident, omnipresent Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal Sarji, who conducted the elections of ExCom members of ASSP Kuwait today with full confidence and full authority. We learned a lot about the parliamentary procedures from Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar sir, who was earlier famous as the universal timer in Toastmasters fraternity, now acting as going to embark on his new project as the DAM, District 20 Admin Manager. And we wish him good luck. And thank you very much for conducting today's election session as the election official with the warm applause. 3 cheers to him. Thank you very much. And congratulations to all the incoming ExCom officers of ASSP Kuwait. And thank you very much for the past ExCom officers for doing the job up to professional level. And the last meeting, we are about to see another feather in the cap of ASSP Kuwait, who are going to get one more point and marching to get the President's Distinguished Club status. Very unique. Kudos to all, each and one, every member of ASSP Kuwait and Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters. Learn from you all. Nice to have joined collaboration sessions. Without further ado, each one of you empowering us, each one of you helping us, facilitating us to get the points. Without further ado, I would like to invite a very dynamic personality who is doubling up as the Toastmaster of the day for today. He is none other than the cool as a cucumber personality, Toastmaster Division H Director current and the current president of ASSP Kuwait, Toastmaster Sunil NS sir. With warm applause, we all welcome you on the virtual podium, please. Toastmaster Sunil NS sir, acting as the Toastmaster of the day today. I'm definitely sure he's going to put the stage virtual podium on fire. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunil Sarji.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, for that wonderful introduction and kickstarting our meeting. With that, today we will be starting our meeting. And our theme for today is known to all of us struggling with that. As safety professionals, we all, and also the other members, it is summertime. And it is the time we need to come up with certain precautions, which we have to just obey during this summer. No other ways to do. So we'll be going through our journey today, and we will be looking forward what are those simple precautions which we can carry forward during this summer, right? So summertime, the timings in Kuwait itself changes. There is a restriction to work outside from 11 to 4 p.m. as per the ministry. If you work under direct sun, there is a chance that you may be caught by the inspectors and there will be a fine for that. So let us observe that if anybody is working at 11, at least they should be knowing this rule and they should stay away from that. The second thing is it's summertime and our body gets regulated to this heat of the summer, and we are used to office, which is in air conditioned mode, and when we come outside, it is hot weather. So two extremes we have. So two extremes, how the body regulates. That's very challenging situation, and it can affect our body as well. So it's time that we could get some sort of acclimation, right? Staying outside the door and getting that to show that body we are moving from a cold temperature to a hot temperature, so that our body gets, don't walk straight away to a hot weather, which can affect your body organs and other sensations in that. With that, let us move to the role play introduction for today's meeting. The first role play for today is the general evaluator. General evaluator role is taken by Toastmaster Devendra Rathore. And he is a safety professional working with Kuwait National Petroleum Company, and his specialization is in process safety. And many of you know about that. Process safety is not so simple, it's highly technical, and how to develop a process safety for a plant. Such a vast experienced person, a great leader, a mentor for many of our members, and passionate, silent communicator. And let us give a big round of applause to Toastmaster General Devendra Rathore, who will be introducing himself and the role for today's meeting as General Evaluator.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Thank you, Sunilji, for the wonderful introduction. I am Toastmaster Devendra Rathore, and it is my privilege to serve as General Evaluator for today's special meeting, the last meeting of the ASSCOM 24-25. So my responsibility is to assess all the supporting elements that keep our meeting running like a clockwork, from the precise timing and effective language to smooth transition, and our adherence to the theme, very special theme, summer safety. So to help me, we have a wonderful evaluation team with us, which includes timer, grammarian, counter, and speech evaluator. So first, I would like to call our timer. As you all know, time and tide wait for none. So in order to adhere to this important aspect of meeting, I would like to invite our first team member, timer Michael Chindowa, a dynamic speaker from Mangaf Toastmasters Club. So please introduce yourself, Toastmaster Michael Chindowa, about your role. Over to you. Yes, Toastmaster Michael. Michael Chindowa, can you introduce yourself and your role as a timer?
It
I
seems
think
his
some
audio, I'll just call him again. Audio has some issues, it seems.
okay.
Michael is back now. He's back now. So Michael Chindrawa, you are General Evaluator is inviting you to describe your role as a timer.
Yes.
Thank you, General Evaluator. My role of my mission is to make sure we apply prophylactic measures so that we don't run out of time. Imagine sections, table topics section, and I'm your timer. And the codes that I'm going to use is green, yellow, to use on table topics. Speakers should limit up to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, it will
Mr. Michael, you're frozen.
I think some connectivity issue is there. Okay, so let us move to the another role player. So second, we have our grammarian. So very special a dynamic Division E director, upcoming Division E director, president of Mangaf Toastmasters Club, Dr. Sumant Mishra, who will be acting as a grammarian today. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra ji to introduce yourself and your role to the members and the guest.
Sincere gratitude, our general evaluator for today, and thank you for choosing me as the grammarian of today's meeting. Toastmaster Devendra Rathorji, thank you very much. Fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests, today I have the honor of being your grammarian, and I would like to introduce the word of the day, as I would love to encourage the use of word of the day throughout the meeting and observe and report on the language uses, as well as those which are commendable, as well as those needing improvement at the end when I'm called by our general evaluator. So today's word of the day is prophylactic. Prophylactic is adjective, which means intended to prevent disease or any harm. So following the theme of today's summer protection, as described by our dynamic TMOD Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sunil sir, prophylactic word of the day, intended to prevent disease or harm. Example, applying sunscreen, SPF, protection factor, is a prophylactic measure against UV damage to our skin, or in general layman, example, applying sunscreen protects and prophylactic measure against the damage from the sunlight. I encourage all the speakers, esteemed guests, and role players to incorporate this word of the day, prophylactic, in their speeches and responses. Each time you use this correctly, I will give you gentle nods or applause as encouragement. I'll put the point, and throughout the meeting, I will be carefully listening to you. The big B is watching. Without further ado, I would pass the baton once again to General Evaluator, Dynamic Toastmaster Devendra Rathod. Over to you, PM Devendra. Thank you very much.
Thank you, grammarian Dr. Toastmaster Suman Mishra ji, for introducing the word of the day, prophylactic, and wonderfully explaining the meaning of this important word. So let us try to use that word as many as possible. So third, we have our another member as in the evaluation team as our counter. So this time we have a very young and recently joined Mangaf Toastmasters Communicators Club. None other than the Toastmaster Vijay Thakur. He has joined from Noida, India. So this is his second meeting and he has taken the role. I would like to welcome Toastmaster Vijay Thakur to introduce yourself and your role to the team members. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay Thakur. Vijay Thakur, Toastmaster Vijay. I think it looks like there is some connection issue.
No, he's coming. He's coming. Toastmaster.
Yes,
Yeah,
Toastmaster Vijay, please introduce yourself and your role.
I'm audible.
Loud and clear, please. Go ahead.
Good evening, dear fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I am Toastmaster Vijay Thakur and I am the art counter today. The purpose of the art counter is to note any word, overused words, or filler sounds that used as a crunch by anyone who is speaking during the meeting. Words may be inappropriate, interjections such as and, well, but, so, and you know. Sounds may be or And the end, I will present my report when called upon. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay, for the wonderful explanation of the role as a AHA counter. So that's all from the General Evaluator team. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sunil NS.
Thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator, for wonderfully introducing your role players for today and briefly explain the roles of them. Next, let's move to the next part of the session, which is the prepared speech session. And today we have the wonderful personality among Toastmasters, DTM Kajetan, who's going to present his motivational strategy level 1, project evaluation and feedback second speech, which is speech title communication style. And today his evaluator is Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. DTM Kajetan, all of us know that he's a mentor for many of us. He's a mentor of our club as well. And it is always great to hear his speech. And today I'm sure that we'll be enthralled by his project, which is the evaluation feedback. I request Toastmaster Jamaluddin to read out the objectives of the speech of Toastmaster DTM Kajetan Barato. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sunil N. Sadanand. The purpose statement of my target speaker, DTM Kajetan Barreto. The purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of this speech is for the members to demonstrate their ability to deliver an effective, respectful speech, evaluation speech. The speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Best of luck, DTM Kajetan Barreto. Over to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sunil N. Sadanand.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for wonderfully explaining the project details. Let's hear from communication style. Communication style, DTM Kajetan Barato, communication style. Stage is yours. Over to you.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Today, I want to talk about communication styles. Communication is the most important thing in our day-to-day life, whether at home, whether at work. We always need to communicate. And most of you who are here safety officers, you know how important communication is to convey the right message. It can be a matter of life and death. So today, I'm going to talk about the different communication styles that we can encounter and the pros and cons of each communication style. Now, depending upon the management school that you go to, we tend to categorize communication styles into what we call a framework where we define a person belonging to a certain style of communication. In Toastmasters, we have such a framework that is divided into 4 communication styles. And what are they? The first style of communication is called direct communication style. Now, what is direct? Direct is when you are decisive, when you are independent, when you're confident. You focus on the results, not on the relationships. And sometimes when you're direct, you tend to not show your feelings. So that is the bad part of direct communication style. Direct communication style can be used to be proactive to avoid issues in anywhere in your life. The second type of communication style is called initiating communication style. Now, what is initiating communication style? It is when you're sociable, when you're energetic, when you're fun-loving, and you are motivated by relationships. And you love a friendly working environment. So if I were to ask you, is your communication style direct or initiating? What would you answer? Keep it to yourself for now. We do have a third type of communication style called analytical. What is analytical? It's a style when you're precise, you're exact, you're logical, and you're motivated by certainty. And you tend to not show or express your emotions. That's analytical. And the final style is called supportive. What's a supportive style? It's when you're calm, you're steady, you're gentle. You prefer a relaxed, no tension environment. And you don't like conflict. So DIAS, direct, initiating, analytical, and supportive. Now my wife is very expressive. She loves to communicate. In fact, if I was to tell you among these four styles, DIAS, she can demonstrate all of these four styles in a matter of minutes, which seems apt because DIAS also happens to be her last name, Dias. So when she's talking to her children, she's direct. When she's talking to her friends, she's initiating. When she's talking to her customers for her business, she's analytical. And when she's talking to me, her husband, her love, she is very supportive. Now, in your work also, you might experience using different communication styles depending upon the situation. For example, let's say you want to do a safety briefing for your subordinates. You have to use a direct communication style because the message should be very clear to everyone. I use a direct communication style whenever I want to get job done and I have a deadline to finish it. So there's no room for negotiation. Let's get it done. This is how it should be done. This is your deadline. Direct communication style. But let's say I am with my friends at a party. There I want to be fun-loving. I want to enjoy. So I would be using an initiating communication style. If I am doing negotiations with suppliers on projects, on contracts, on commercials, on negotiation, I need to put on my analytical hat to get the best price for the company and at the same time get into a win-win situation so that the vendors also win and the company also wins. Not lose and win, but win-win because I use analytical style for communication. And when you want to communicate with your spouse, really, do we have any choice other than to be supportive to our spouses? So that's the style you would use with your children, with your wife, with your family. You need to be supportive. So as you can see, we exhibit different communication styles depending upon the situation. But at the same time, we tend to have a predominant communication style. What's your style? the only way to do it is to do an assessment on Toastmasters website. If you go and you go to the project, understanding your communication style, you will answer a set of questions and you will get a result which tells you whether you're direct, whether you're analytical, whether you're initiating, or whether you're supportive. Try to do that. Run through that exercise. Find what your communication style is. And more importantly, try and find out the benefits and sometimes the negatives of that communication style. Because if your predominant style is direct, maybe you also need to start working on your initiating style in certain situations. You need to work on your supportive style. You need to build those skills so that you demonstrate the right style in the right situation. So having understood this DIAS, direct, initiating, analytical, and supportive, what do you think is your communication style? Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM Kajetan, for wonderfully bringing that communication styles, which all of us is essential to follow the ways which we communicate to different people and to have that intents of that expression or that message to be delivered to people in a various communication modes. So let's give 1 minute of for giving feedback to on the speech tips, which were areas of where what are the best performance which you observed and what went well and what can be improved, if any. So please give a chat message, private chat message to DTM Kajetan. And also, if not, you can WhatsApp him in his personal number if you know. So let's keep 1 minute for this timer. Please note 1 minute and alert with green after 1 minute. All right, 1 minute time is over, and let's go to the next part of our session for today. Before that, let's move to discuss some of the summer safety precautions. So one of the measure to prophylactic measure against summer stress or heat stress or heat illness is to drink water at fixed intervals. It is one of the things which we need to note is that we always feel thirsty and we drink when we have thirst. But during summer, it should not be the way. We should drink at alternate intervals, a fixed amount of water, like a cup of water, so that you can have every 1 hour, not to take after you feel thirsty. Before thirsty itself, you have to get thirst also, you have to take it. So that's one of the way of preventing the heat-related illness during the summer. And do not take any caffeinated or coffee or anything. The water is the best solution, and also some juices is okay, but the water is the best solution for managing the heat-related illness during a summer season. So let's move to the next part of that, which is the table topic session. And today, table topic session will be handled by Toastmaster Jamaluddin. Toastmaster Jamaluddin is a Division F director for the current year, and he is one of the active member of our ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club. Besides to this, he is member of many other clubs also. Open Mic, he is a member. Kuwait Challenges, he is a member. There are some of the few I know, maybe some more clubs he may be a member, but he is a supply chain professional working with Kuwait Oil Company with one of the project management consultants technique. So I'd like to invite a Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh for conducting the table topic session for today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil and Sadanand, for a warm introduction. Dear fellow Toastmasters, as we all of you know, the table topics is known as impromptu speeches. The main objective of table topic is to speak and express your thoughts or opinion or to share any story related to the given topic or given query or given question. Basically, it's a gateway to enhance your public speaking, and it improves the listening skills, organizing skills, your ideas, and speaking skills. And it helps members to develop their ability to organize their thoughts very quickly within a fraction interval of time and respond to an impromptu question. As we know, all of you, today our theme is like summer safety. Related to the theme, I collected some topics. Let's see. The way forward for this session is, first of all, I will shoot the topic in your chat box and I will read 2 times. Whoever is interested, you can speak on the given topic. The topic is like, it is a general way, it is related to the safety, but basics of summer safety. The first topic for today's session is, see your chat box. Stay hydrated at all times. Stay hydrated at all times. Who is interested? Stay hydrated at all times. I will ask anybody. I would like to request Toastmaster Devendra Rathod. Stay hydrated at all times.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest, and our Toastmaster topic chair, Toastmaster Jonathan Sheikh, for wonderful topic apt to the theme of our meeting today, summer safety. Yes. So the topic is stay hydrated. Yeah. So as the summer is going on, and the peak temperature is reaching around 48-50 in around Kuwait, so it is always beneficial to stay hydrated, even though as mentioned by our Toastmaster of the day, that even though if you are not feeling thirsty, you have to keep yourself hydrated with some drink, and this drink is nothing but the water, the easily available water. And we should prevent using the different caffeinated drinks like cold drinks or the other coffee and the tea. So always keep hydrated to stay fresh, because during the summertime your body is losing more water as evaporation. So it's better to keep yourself and your colleagues and your family to tell them to keep hydrated. So I have developed a habit, I'm just always keeping, my water bottle at the table. So it will keep me reminding of, drinking water. Even, some people having the habit of putting a water timer. So every 30 minutes or every 45 minutes, they keep reminding them for drinking the water. So I think that is a good habit. So stay hydrated at all times. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Devendra Rathod. Now, the next topic for today's session is, safety is gainful, accident is painful. Safety is gainful, accident is painful. Who wants to attempt the topic? Toastmaster Michael Chindova. Michael, could you please attempt the topic?
Toastmaster Michael. Toastmaster Michael. Yes, please take up this topic.
Toastmaster
topic.
Michael, could you please attempt the topic? Safety is gainful, accident is painful. The topic is in your chat box.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster. I will attempt this. In our line of work, there is no second chance.
I think Michael was some network connectivity issue. Let's move forward with the next topic. The next topic is technology will not replace great mentors and teachers. Technology will not replace great mentors, teachers. I would like to ask our Toastmaster Vijay Thakur from Mangaf Communicators. Toastmaster Vijay Thakur. Toastmaster Vijay Thakur.
Also, we can request our guest. Our guest is Mr. Alok Ghosh, so he can participate in the table
Alok
topic.
Ghosh. Guest Alok Ghosh. Guest Alok Ghosh.
Yes. Good evening.
Could you please speak on the given topic? The topic is in your chat box. The technology will not replace great mentors and teachers.
Yes, of course. I will try my best to talk on this. Technology is advancing day by day. We all know in all the industries around the world, everywhere there is like advanced technology to deal with throughout our life, daily life also. But it cannot replace the great mentors and teachers. How we can explain this is like even there is a new technology, suppose for example artificial intelligence. So the technology is there, but still we will need mentors and teachers to teach people how to deal with the technology, how to apply that in our lives, at our work, and we always will need mentors to make sure that it is utilized uh, like uh, with a proper like intention, we can say, and it is not misused by any chance. So mentors are always very important to take care of like anything which has to be like taken care of efficiently, we can say. I think that's all I can talk about the topic.
Yes. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
everyone for
Guest.
giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your wonderful words on the given topic. The next topic for today is related to the theme, what is sunstroke and how to treat it. What is sunstroke and how to treat it? Anybody from safety field, what is sunstroke? You can say in general words. What is sunstroke and how to treat it? Dr. Sumant. Toastmaster Dr. Sumant.
Sunstroke, heart stroke, cardiac stroke. What is happening to the world now? Different kind of strokes. But now, living in Kuwait, we can see 50 darja, 50 degrees harara temperature. And even our Hukuma, government of Kuwait, is announcing 11 to 4. No outside work, otherwise sijin, prison. Follow the local law, follow the law of the land, or suffer. As our TTM table topics master rightly said, safety is gainful, accident is painful. So why not take precautions? Why not take prophylactic measures? Let's say, talking about the topic today, about the sunstroke. Prevent going outside during those peak hours, unless and it is emergency. Or go out with proper prophylactic measures. Some of us talk about SPF, sun protecting factors. Some of us, like my own colleague, Toastmaster Mariam bin Masar from Masar, Egyptian doctor, she takes Shamsia, the umbrella, outside whenever she goes. Keep hydrated as our TMOD, Dynamic Toastmaster of the Day. Toastmaster Sunil sir is emphasizing summer protection, hydration. Even though we are not thirsty, we have to drink ample water. If we listen to the body gives signs. Like DTM Kajitan working for Toyota Alsire, he will definitely say the car gives a sign. If the machine can give us a sign about the repair maintenance, what about our body? If you listen to the body, so the body will give sign. The lips will dry, crack. So better listen to the body. So please go ahead, look for the protection, and you will be fine loving your body. Thank you very much. Over to you, Table Topics Master. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sumant, for speaking on the given topic. The next topic is, what are the best food in summer to keep us healthy? What are the best food in summer to keep us healthy? I would like to ask this question to DTM Kazetan Barreto. Best food to keep us healthy in summer.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. When it comes to food, I don't think there is any distinction between what is good based on the season. We just need to focus on good food, and that will keep us sustained, whether it's at summertime or whether it's winter time or any time of the year. But I understand where you're trying to go with this. Basically, summer is where we need to focus on keeping our body cool, which means any food that keeps our temperature down, such as a delicious watermelon, definitely that would be a good source for that period, and something that might not be so good to eat during winter time. So that's the only thing. But regardless whether we eat food that is cool or keeps our temperature down a little bit, good food which is fresh produce and fresh meat, not processed food, not junk food, not sodas. As long as we focus on that as a core diet, I think whether it's summer or winter, we should be fine. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, DTM Gazetin Bartu, for wonderful suggestion and best food in summer and your thoughts, sharing your thoughts. With this end of the table topic session, thank you very much for all the speakers, those who attempt this impromptu session. Over to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil N. Sadanand.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for wonderfully conducting the table topic session for today's meeting. It was a very great topics which is connecting our team, and also it has put a message to all of us to follow the in terms of diets, in terms of precautions, and again. So thank you once again. Let's see from the timer whether all the prepared table topic speakers are qualified for voting. Toastmaster Michael.
Yes, fellow Toastmasters, all the participants qualified for table topics in time. Thank you.
So thank you. Let's do a voting for them. Can I, Toastmaster Jamaluddin, can you list out their names if you remember? Or Toastmaster Michael, if you can remember?
Yes. Toastmaster Michael, Toastmaster Devendra Rathod, Toastmaster Sumant Mishra, DTM Kazetan Barreto.
So only four
And
we have.
Toastmaster
Toastmaster
Alok.
Michael, Toastmaster Alok also.
Alok
Sorry,
Ghosh.
Alok.
Yeah, Alok Ghosh.
I guess Alok also have.
Alok Ghosh. Yes.
So Toastmaster Alok Ghosh, Toastmaster Michael, Toastmaster
Total 5.
Suman, and DTM Kazetan. So all five vote for the best
Yes.
table topic speaker over a message to Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Please give him in a chat.
Better give it to our election officer, Toastmaster Dinesh sir.
Dinesh,
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Dinesh, can you handle it, please? Let's take 1 minute of time for voting for the best table topic speaker. We have Toastmaster Michael, Toastmaster Devendra, Toastmaster Sumant, and guest Alok, and we have DTM Kajetan as well.
If anyone facing issue to send the individual, just click the plus mark and you will find the individual in the chat.
So, Dinesh, did you receive my vote?
Yeah, I received from the Toastmaster Devender, Toastmasters Michael.
Request everybody to give the vote so that we can have a collective effort in getting the best tabletop speaker for today's meeting. Right. So let's move to the next part of our session. Before that, let's keep one more discussion on our theme, summer safety. So we were talking about the heat-related illness and other precautions which we need to follow in summer, but there's something more which we need to focus. In summertime, there are more fires in everywhere because of the electrical fire. That's one of the thing, and many other overloads and electrical fire catches, and many people. And very recently, there was a fatal accident in Rigai, where 3 or 4 people died actually. So that's the situation. So request everybody to check your electrical appliances. If there is any heat, if you feel any after doing a sense of touching, if it is slight heat is there, check on that. Call an electrician and do the needful. And also check the ELCB and MCBs of that, so that it will be tripping off if there is an overload on that. And also keep the electricity consumption less in order to protect our environment as well. Also the huge power consumption. And ACs, put it in the normal conditions so that there will not be any overload. Such overload can create a spark and which can create a fire. So with this on note, let us move to the next part of our meeting, which is the general evaluation session. And today general evaluation session will be handled by our own VP Education of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters, Safety Professional Toastmaster Devendra Rathore. I welcome Toastmaster Devendra Rathore to conduct the general evaluation session, and over to you, Toastmaster Devendra.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, to Neil NSG, for wonderful carrying out the activity so far. So I would like to bring our Toast evaluation team members to give the report one by one. So I think a timer report is not required because it's already, we have only one prepared speech and timer report for the table topic already given by our timer Michael Chindova. So let's move to the prepared speech evaluation by our Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh for prepared speech by DTM Kajitan. So yes, are you ready, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for the prepared speech? Yeah. Please go ahead for this prepared speech evaluation. Over to you.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Devendra Rathore. My target speaker, DTM Kazetan Baratu, his topic is communication styles. He deliver the various types of communication styles framework. There are direct style which focuses on the result, and second one, initiating communication style, who is social and fun loving persons, they adopt this type of style, and analytical logical style, and who don't show reveal their emotions, and very supportive, that means who likes only comfort zone. He well explained various styles of communication, and all these styles, to recollect these styles, DIAS, he connect these styles into his wife named Dias, Priscilla Dias. We all know Madam DTM Priscilla Dias. Very wonderful. Then immediately he connect the same thing to professional life, and he choose the safety professions, how communication style is very important in safety field. Then when somebody is delivering a speech, then his personal story also very important for us. We need stories. Then immediately he jump on his personal life and his personal styles, which type of styles he will adapt at the time of communicating with the vendors, and at the time of dealing with the contracts, and when he's speaking with their children, his children's, and when he's party at friends, and when he's communicating with the relatives. All these four types of DIS styles he explained, and all these styles are importance in safety field, and all these styles how he adapt in his professional life, and he connected these styles. His wife named it Priscilla Diaz, and his body language is very wonderful. The main thing is he delivered the speech by standing, wonderful body language, hand gestures, and good closing. He throw a question on the audience, what is your style? Very wonderful, well delivered speech, I can say. To take this speech a little bit masala, the whole speech you delivered in a same level of frequency and same style. If you make it a little bit vocal varieties, like when you are saying supportive, and you can use supportive and analytical, something like that, a little bit. And when you are dealing with direct in the sense, like you need results, and you can use a little bit vocal varieties. Your full vocal varieties are same frequency, based on the style and based on the situation. When you are dealing with your friends, you can give a little bit smiling and fun party loving. This is the type of style. Apart from that, you deliver your speech very wonderful. You are a born speaker, and we all know you are a mentor in District 20 for so many people. And with this, thank you very much. And over to General Evaluator today, Toastmaster Devendra Rathod.
Thank you, speech evaluator Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for giving the points and the area of improvement to our first speaker, DTM Kajitan Barreto. It's always wonderful to hear DTM Kajitan speeches, So amazing speech again and again, amazing speech evaluation by Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Thank you. So, so moving forward to the next evaluation segment, we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. I would request our grammarian to present his report, please.
Excellent. Thank you very much, our dynamic general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Devendra Rathorji. I found overall nice uses of grammar and fantastic camaraderie among the Toastmasters international fraternity here. To start with, nice family bonding as well as meaning professional as well as personal. DIAS, DIAS, direct, initiative, analytical, and supportive. It reminds me of my speech as well, but here, our dynamic mentor of District 20 in Toastmasters Internationals, who has inspired many of the youth of today's Toastmasters International. DTM Kajitan sir connected his story with his personal as well as professional and how he presented this to us with excellent grammar uses. And then moving on to Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand, sir, he used the word of the day, prophylactic, 3 times. And Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, our dynamic table topics masters. Safety is gainful, accident is painful. Wow. Rhyming sentences. And born speaker. Toastmaster Devendra Rathore, caffeinated drinks. I am fond of this word, caffeinated drinks. Water timer. Because this reminds of us of the summer protections. So caffeinated drinks are like diuretic, release water. The body loses the water through these caffeinated drinks, as well as he spoke about water timer. So excellent reminder based on the theme as well. Toastmaster Michael Chindova, no second chance. And that's how we missed part of his report today. Smiling, cheesy, molar to molar, a dynamic speaker as he is. We missed his presentations. Toastmaster guest Alok Ghosh, technology doesn't replace mentors. So overall, all in all, excellent usage of the grammar. Word of the day is sporadically used, perhaps by me and our dynamic TMOD, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand, sir. But I understand prophylaxis or prophylactic is a word seldom used. I request all of you to use this in future. And having said this, I pass the baton to our dynamic general evaluator, Toastmaster Devendra Rathore. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Soman Mishra ji, for the grammarian report. And he truly pointed out that the word of the day, polycaptic, was little less used because of the difficulty in pronunciation, I would say. So no issue. So now our next evaluator is the counter, a very young Toastmaster Vijay Thakur. So I would request him to present his report as a counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, General Evaluators. As the art counter for today's meeting, I was listening to careful everyone. And here is my report. Toastmaster Devendra Rathore 2 times and 1 time you know. And Toastmasters Sunil Sadanand one time and one time I repeated words. And everyone spoke so fluently and confidently. It felt like everyone was well prepared today. Heads off to everyone. That's all from my side. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Vijay, for our counter report. We are looking forward to your active participation in the future meeting as well. Thank you. So now it's time for the general evaluator's overall uh, report. So I would like to thank our both President, Toastmaster Sunil Anas and Toastmaster Dr. Sumit Mishra ji for conducting this wonderful meeting and would say a special meeting for the last session of our financial year 24-25. So this evening meeting truly embodied our theme, which is taken by our Toastmaster of the day, Sunil Anas, summer safety. Very apt meeting theme. So we are all connecting with that particular theme as we are residing in the Kuwait or as well as anywhere in the world. So summer is a difficult time to bear. But I would say we started our meeting well on time since there was some election proceedings. So little bit it was delayed, but more or less it was all conducted well on time. And our speaker, DTM Kajitan, has given a very excellent speech on the communication style. And the speech evaluation by Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh was very apt and really given the area of improvement or the recommendations. So only thing I would like to add for the Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh regarding this speech evaluation for the DTM Kajitan is that he can add, some expression, so I just find that some smile is missing. Content was excellent, hand gesture was excellent. The only thing is sometimes smile is missing. So I would like to see, a smiling face in the upcoming speeches. So that's all for the prepared speech. And the table topic session was very excellently carried out by our table topic chair, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. All the topics were related to the theme summer safety, and all people has actively participated, especially our guest, our guest Alok Ghosh also participated. That's wonderful. And I would like to give a special congratulations to our Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Paul, our election chair, for conducting this ESCOM election for ASSP Toastmaster Club very transparently. So he waited and he conducted all these proceedings as per this Toastmaster parliamentary proceeding. So he ensured that all the quorum has been maintained of the 11 members. Then only he started the election proceedings. So transition to our new officers was handled with the same care and adherence to the procedure that we have in safety management, just like this. So evaluation team reports, everyone has given the very excellent reports, including our grammarian, our AHA counter, and the speech evaluation by Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. So thank you everyone, speakers, evaluators, and role players for our guest and our new ESCOM officer for your new contributions. So we are looking forward for the more collaboration from the new members or the existing members for taking this this meeting forward. So with that, I hand meeting back to our Toastmaster of the day, Sunil Anas, for the formal conclusion. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devendra Rathore, for wonderfully conducting the general evaluation along with the prepared speech evaluation and other grammarian and accountant reports. Thank you so much. So let's vote for the best evaluator for today's meeting. We have two evaluators. One is Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh and grammarian Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Shah.
Sorry, grammarian comes under the role player. There's only one evaluator, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, and he becomes the best evaluator by default. Grammarian, timer, counter, all these come under role players, same as TMOD. Sorry.
Let's vote for the best role player for today's meeting, including TMOD, timer, general evaluator, grammarian, and table topics master. So you know all of the names. Please vote for the best moderator to myself so that I can give us the best role player for today. So with that in note, let's move to the, let's take a minute for that. And after that, we'll move to the next part of that, which is the installation of the Toastmaster Club XCOM by Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal. Dinesh Kumarji, can we do that? Dineshji, are you there?
Yeah, we can do.
So let's do the installation now, and then we'll come back for the closing. Some of them have left. Santosh has left. And Ramkumar is not here, but maybe some of us can be a proxy for them.
Shall I take over, Toastmaster Sunil?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
My fellow Toastmasters and guests, today is meeting of the ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club is not just a regular meeting, but a momentous one. The current leaders are moving on to make way for a new set of leaders, and it is now time for a change of the guard in the club, and it is my honor to install the new set of club officers for the current term. And we are honored and we have to presence of the first president, Toastmaster Vasudevan sir, and also as well as very senior Toastmaster when we chartered this club, Toastmaster Sabdar Ali Khan. I welcome to you both and I request to stay with us. We need to hear from you. So, will the outgoing officers please raise your virtual hand and I call out their names. Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Just keep on the raised virtual hand, please. Virtual hand, not the physical. Thank you. Treasurer, Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand. Right?
Santosh is no, Santosh is
No, sorry, Toastmaster Santosh. This is the outgoing officer.
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Santosh, if not here, it's
not
okay.
here.
Next, the secretary, he's not here, Toastmaster Wafik Anwar, and BP Public Relations, also not here, Toastmaster Keur Pandya. BP membership, DTM Ramkumar, not here since they have some emergency travel to the India. So Vice President Education, Toastmaster Devendra, you also can raise your virtual hand, and President Toastmaster Sunil NS. On behalf of the Toastmasters International and District 20, I thank all of you for your accomplishment. You are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as club officers of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club. Now you can please lower your virtual hand, and now as Toastmasters year end on 30th June. So you will render your service till new club officers get access to the club central, and they will get access on the 1st of the July. So up to that time, if any requirement for the TI Toastmasters International, you will be working as a club officers up to 30th June. So thank you very much to all of you for your service you rendered for the year and club, as President told in his opening address. will be when the dashboard will be updated, we will be president distinguished. And now new club officers, when I call each of you, please raise your hand again. If you lowered, sir, go to the Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Sunil NS. Treasurer Toastmaster also Sunil NS, and Secretary Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Vice President Membership Toastmaster Santosh, and Vice President Education DTM Ramkumar Nachpalli, and President Toastmasters Devendra Rathod. I am here to install the officers of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club. You can lower your hand. Toastmasters Club and prepare them for the challenges that may come ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to help people from all walks of the life to listen with sensitivity, think creativity, and speak in an effective manner. As I briefly describe the responsibilities of each officer, I will ask him or her to hold the gavel as a symbol of the leadership. Since we are in the virtual meeting, if the Toastmasters, Dr. Sumant, if you prepared that slide of the gavel, you can share it. Otherwise, we can imagine that you are holding the gavel when I call your name. So first go to Sergeant at Arms. Yes, Dr. Sumant, you saying something?
I made the presentation, but PowerPoint, but it's
okay. It's okay. We will imagine that you can holding the gavel. Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Sunil NS. The duties of the Sergeant at Arms are to make sure that all supplies and materials are properly distributed or displayed at the meeting, and greet the guests and members and call the meeting to order at the scheduled time. And I give you this gavel as a symbol of this charge. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Unmute yourself and give your affirmation. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? You are muted.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Please pass the gavel to the treasurer. Also, you are the same treasurer also for this club for next term. So again, I will say Treasurer Toastmaster Sunil NS. The duties of the treasurer are prepare the annual budget with consent of the executive committee and get approved the budget. Collect the dues from the members and send the dues and the membership renewal reports to the Toastmasters International on or before 31st March and 30th September, and pay the club's expenses, if any. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Sorry. Please pass the gavel to the secretary. Secretary Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. The duties of the secretary are to keep an accurate record of the members, submit the officers list to the Toastmasters International before 30th June, and keep the club charter, constitution, bylaws, and prepare and present the meeting minutes in following meeting. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much. Please pass the gavel to the Vice President Public Relations, and you are the VP Public Relations, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. The duties of the Vice President Public Relations are to promote the club to the local media, spread the word about membership program, and attend the Toastmasters event. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Please pass the gavel to the Vice President Membership. Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Santosh Joseph. Is he here?
No, he is not there.
No problem. We will pass the recording. At the Vice President membership, your duties are to conduct ongoing membership building program, explain the educational program to the prospective members and ask them to join and follow up on the new members, and absent members. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Since he is not here, we consider as he will do. Next, our position is the Vice President Education. He also not available in this meeting. And the duties of the Vice President Education are to plan successful meeting to help the members achieve their educational goals, orient the new members to the Toastmasters program as soon as they join, and monitor members' progress and arrange planning for the club contest. Will you perform the duty to the best of your ability? Since he is not present, we consider that he will do his best. Now, President Toastmasters Devendra Rathore, having been elected the president of ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club, you are its chief executive officer and will be expected to preside at all club meetings and at all regular and special meetings of the executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and the Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to this office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team and a leader. A team is more than a collection of the people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feeling, thoughts, and action of all members with the common goal of achievement. Sharing mutual support, work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud. And will you, as president, accept this challenge and perform the duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will. Yes.
Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to declare the Toastmasters installed into the office to which they have been elected. Will everyone, please, when I ask, unmute yourself and say the growth and the development of the Toastmasters program in ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club depends largely on the actions of this group. On your honor, all members of the Toastmasters Club, will you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year? Will you pledge that?
Yes, we
Yes. Yes, we will. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So here I would request to the Toastmaster Sumant, moderator, I hope you have prepared the certificate for the outgoing president, like we can say the immediate past president, Toastmaster Sunil, and it will be presented by the new elected president, Dr. Devendra Rathore.
Let me share, please. Thank you. Here we go.
Yeah, we can see. And Toastmaster Devendra, president of this club, you can present this certificate to outgoing president Toastmaster Sunil with a few words.
Yes, thank you, election chair, Toastmaster Dinesh. Dear fellow Toastmasters, and good evening. It is with great humility and gratitude that I stand before you today and honored to accept the role of President of ASSP Kuwait Toastmaster Club. I want to sincerely thank each one of you for placing your trust and confidence in me. and this responsibility is not I take lightly. It's come with lots of responsibility. So ASSP Kuwait Toastmaster Club has always stood tall as a beacon of excellence, achieving President Distinguished Club status since its inceptions. So this legacy of high achievement and commitment to quality is a testament to the dedication of our past leaders, members, and executive committees. As I take on this new role, I pledge to uphold the values and standard that define our club. I look forward to building upon the strong foundation led by our predecessor, especially under the remarkable leadership of our immediate past president, Toastmaster Sunil NSG, whose guidance and dedication continue to inspire us all. I will rely on the collective wisdom and the support of our past executive committee members, and more importantly, on the energy and the enthusiasm of our current members to ensure that we grow, learn, and succeed together as a team. Let us continue to empower one another, embrace new challenges, and lead SSP Kuwait Toastmaster Club into another year of growth, excellence, and achievement. Thank you once again for this great honor. Let's make it a memorable term ahead. Thank you very much. Over to you, Election Chair.
Thank you very much, President Toastmaster Devendra Rathod. Now you can take over again, and if anything not remaining, just take the feedback from the guest and you can adjourn the meeting.
Yes. Thank you, Election Chair Dinesh, for conducting the procedure of installing the new ESCOM. So I would like to request our guest, Toastmaster, a potential Toastmaster, Mr. Alok Ghosh, to share his experience as a visitor today. May I request Mr. Alok Ghosh to say a few words?
Yes, good evening again. Thank you for this opportunity to attend today's meeting, learn about this club, and hopefully in recent future be a part of this club. Uh, uh, from my side, from my experience, I can say it was a great session or meeting. We can say very professional. We were able to learn a lot of things. There were different topics which can be helpful for ourselves, and we can pass on to others as well in our families and friends or colleagues. And I am eagerly waiting to be a part of this club, and I would like to contribute to my capacity, whatever I can, and whatever is expected from my side. I will try my best to contribute to the club for the better growth and development and the good things that you are carrying out for a long time. And for sure, I learn a lot of things from all of you, as all of you are very experienced and like professionals who are like contributing to the society and wherever you are working. So it's a great opportunity for me and a pleasure to be a part of this club if I am allowed to. So for today, I think I can say only this, and hopefully we'll meet in future meetings. I'll try to attend all the meetings. So it was a great experience. Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much, Alok Ghoshji, for your wonderful words, and really it has motivated us to get the wonderful feedback from our guest. So we are really looking forward to your association with our Toastmasters Club as soon as possible. Thank you. So now I would like to request our past president, Mr. Toastmaster, Mr. Vasu, for please share his view on the today's meeting and his overall experience. Over to you, Toastmaster Vasudevan, sir.
I think please move to the Toastmaster Sabdar. I think he's not nearby the device, maybe.
Yeah. Now, I would also like to request our past president, Toastmaster Safdarji, for sharing his experience and motivate our new ASCOM that is installed today. Toastmaster Safdarji. So far, whatever we have achieved, so far, whatever this ASSP Kuwait Toastmaster Club has achieved, all these president distinguished status in all these years, these are all, great efforts put by our founding presidents, ExCom members. So we are really grateful to them, and we are looking forward to their continuous support. So that's all for today's meeting, and I would like to, if everything is okay, then we can adjourn today's meeting. Dinesh.
Let's hear the best role players and best evaluators.
Yeah. Yes.
So we have the best speaker. Please.
Yeah, over to you, Dr. Sumit Mishra.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator and upcoming president of ASSP Kuwait. I'm still to get the result for best role player.
Yeah, I'll send you now.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you.
We are looking forward to the same camaraderie and the association with our Mangaf Toastmaster Club as well for the year to come.
Excellent. Definitely, yeah. So I've got this in my chat. Now, excellent camaraderie, as nicely pointed out by the upcoming ASSP Kuwait president, starting from 1st of July. And we're looking forward to his leadership as well. For the time being, let me share you some wonderful news from our Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters as well. We are talking about the president's distinguished status. So here we have sharing the good news that we, Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters Club, has got president distinguished status on the base camp of our Toastmasters International. So kudos to all our Mangaf Communicators team, ExCom team, all the members. Is because of you all and the leaders and the ExCom team that we have achieved this over the previous years 2024 and 2025, and not to forget the camaraderie of, as nicely pointed by Toastmaster Devinder ji, camaraderie and association with ASSP Kuwait. So moving ahead, I would like to also share the certificate of appreciation will be shared perhaps later on, but at least the winners. Best Speaker, DTM Kajitan Berecho. Kudos, DTM Kajitan, sir, for your insightful views and remarkable speech. We learned a lot, as well as we got 1 point, which is very essential for ASSP Kuwait's march towards President's distinguished status. Best Evolution Award, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Thank you very much, our Division F Director, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, sir, for always inspiring us, always talking wise, and giving us constructive feedback every time. So thank you very much for your feedback today as well. The best evaluator. And the best role player goes to Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh again. Well done. Awesome. You are always a dynamic personality. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh for being awarded the best role player. Kudos. Thank you very much. Moving ahead with last but not the least. Who's that? The best topics. Table Topics Award goes to guest Alok Ghosh. আপনি কেমন আছেন? যদি তোরে ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. Guest Alok Ghosh is walking alone, treading alone on this path, and he's going to unite with us in a team camaraderie soon as our prospective Toastmasters brother. Congratulations, guest Alok Ghoshji. Thank you very much. With the sharing the certificates, I'll make sure we will share the certificates of appreciation soon. But let us conclude the meeting. Anything we have left right now? To all the members of Mangaf Communicators Toastmaster Club, we will be having our XCOM elections on coming Friday, 27th. So let us meet for our XCOM elections on that day. Thank you very much. And thank you very much our ASSP Kuwait, American Society of Safety Professionals Kuwait fraternity, to always collaborate with us. And kudos to the new members. All the best in your future endeavors. So I formally announce the closure of today's meeting. Thank you for the active participations and fantabulous meeting. Thank you. Let's pause the recording.